The mother of his children don't feel like that. They feel like the memorial is a sacred space where they get to come with their children and see how loved Anthony was by the community. The more candles there, they get to see how loved he was. So we said, fuck that, we're gonna go back to the mayor's house today. Why? We're doing pop-up vigils everywhere. Because they're trying to say that the violence that happened at the park was because of Anthony McLean's vigil. They won't even let him rest in peace. And the violence that happened up there was because you murdered my friend. And instead of getting the blood up off the grass, they keep on cleaning up the candles. But we still have to walk past blood on the grass. So I want y'all to know and see and feel what we going through up there. That made it, when I replaced the candles yesterday, it sent me through a PTSD.
This is why we're here.
It was like it all happened all over again. So we're gonna take this shit all over Pasadena. Tonight happens to be at Mayor Terry Tornick's house. Why? Why? Because they don't want this side of Pasadena to know what happened to Anthony. When we tried to do an encampment right there, they came with an NRAD. They came with 4 different police departments. They came with blunt force. Because they don't want nobody down here to know what's going on with Anthony. They don't want nobody down here to know that he was murdered, shot down, running from them. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it down here. We're bringing this to his house. We're going to put up a vigil at his house. We're going to put up flyers of Anthony and post them everywhere. And we're going to put candles. And we're going to hold sacred space right around his neighborhood to let him know, don't come up there touching that no more. So I just want to thank y'all for coming out today. I want to thank Sparta. Y'all Sparta. Don't know what I've been saying, but I don't know if y'all seen the 300. But yeah, we all part of that 300 though. I'm feeling determined.
What's up, Speedy? What's up, Val? What's up, Wendy?
I just want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. This feels like love. You know what I mean? Show his family and his sister and his grandma and them that we love them and that we ain't gonna let nobody forget. I got a little bit of anxiety. I like to say my feelings. I got anxiety right now. Love you. Because these motherfuckers were pregnant. And I'm still never not gonna stop. So, just keep that in mind as we go out here tonight. That it all falls down on me and my mama's house. Alright? So hold that true, because it's a small community, it's tight-knit. And I thank y'all warriors for coming out.
That's what you doing. You made figures now. Let you do it.
And y'all see you say Pasadena Way? Pasadena Way is murdering people and hiding it. Pasadena Way is to have us up there scared. Pasadena Way is to show that black lives don't matter. The Pasadena Way is to make excuses of why black men have been shot down, beaten in front of their family. That's the Pasadena Way. So we out here to say a new Pasadena Way. We out here to put our mark out here. We're going to put a whole other vigil down here. And we're going to do it all over Pasadena. Because we're going to show them that y'all not taking that candlelight down because of gang violence. Y'all taking the candlelight down because of y'all violence. Y'all taking it down because y'all want people to know that y'all murdered. Y'all taking it down because blood is on your motherfucking hands. So we coming down here and we going to get them taking it down everywhere. And so I just want to thank y'all for coming out. This is the Peace and Common with Black Lives Matter Pasadena as well. She's going to say some words and we going to roll out.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to see y'all out here. Every day I see the numbers tripling, going up. It's amazing. Just to get support. Just to get support from people. That's amazing. Like Jasmine said, we have to get proactive and really get out here and let everybody know about Anthony.
Closer to your mouth.
And at the end of the day, we still want people to be aware. We don't want people to forget. That's the reason why that memorial is there. people stop. People actually drive past that memorial and they stop and how we're affected and treated unfairly still within ourselves. But we have to be loud. We have to let it be known that we're sick and we're tired. Because at the end of the day, one person can't do it, two people can't do it. And when you come back on another Friday, bring another friend that may have not heard what happened to Anthony McClain, or may not have heard what happened to J.R. Thomas, or all these other people that have lost their lives to the Pasadena police. We have to bring awareness. If we don't bring awareness, things will never change. And they will still be the same, and Black lives won't matter. Because at the end of the day, if we don't stand strong together, nothing will change. Thank you.
Anthony McClain!
Hey y'all, we out here. We're gonna get loud. We're going to that part of Pasadena, which I'm already excited about. You know what I mean? We're going to that side of Pasadena.
How you doing?
Yeah. It's real quiet.
Doing okay. Long time no see.
All goddamn night. You know what I mean? We're going to this side of Pasadena. So Terry Tornay, here we come, you bitch. Motherfuckers.
All cops are bastards.
One for the cold tonight. It's a little chilly.
What's up?
It's chilly.
Oh yeah.
I was like, it'll be fine. We have a heat wave coming in. Turns out.
It's gonna be like 40.
Is that 40? 40?
I feel like it's gonna be 40. I'm just guessing. I mean,
I'm
it
about to take my 40 ass inside my car.
feels like 60 right now.
I'll
So
drive. You just run it. You hang out the window. No, yeah, I'm lucky. But, because I do need to spicy, I send the location of the car. I don't hear from you by midnight.
our streets. Come on. All right. Hi there. How's it going? Happy Friday. My name's Precious, if you just tuned in, and I'm the Los Angeles act Precious Child, and I'm in Pasadena today for a march for Anthony McClain, who was shot in the back twice by Pasadena police while he was unarmed, shot in the back twice, killed, murdered, and the killers are walking free. And we're currently at the Pasadena Police Department. Pasadena is a suburb, a wealthy suburb of Los Angeles. And in fact, it used to be a sundown town. A sundown town is one where people of color, black people like myself, I'm not black, but I'm a person of color, are not welcome after sunset. So we're marching from the Pasadena Police Department to the mayor's house. What's been going on here in Pasadena is there's a vigil for Anthony McClain, who I said, who has been shot, shot in the back twice by Pasadena police. Police are walking free, the ones that did it, and we're demanding murder charges for those cops that had a fatal error in judgment, you could say. And additionally, his vigil, so people set up a vigil on the grass, the sidewalk, where he was shot in the back. The cops knelt on him while he bled to death, refused medical aid, and so people like set up candles and stuff similar to this, right? You know, like a roadside memorial, except, you know, for roadside memorial for car accidents, except this was a roadside memorial for the person that was murdered there. And they've been taking the candles and the signs and the flowers on a nightly basis and throwing them away in the middle of the night. And so we're marching to protest that and ask what the fuck is up with that. So thank you for joining. Community Watch 2 didn't get a notification alert. I don't know what's up with that. Black screen. Can't see. Alright, well, how about now? Have I returned Speedy Awesome? Can you see me? Hooray. Alright, well anyways, this is Pasadena. Welcome to Pasadena. Sundown town in America. And still racist as fuck. Racist enough where a man can be shot in the back twice while unarmed and no charges are pressed against him. So our brave little group is going to march and demand that justice be had, that murder charges be pressed against these cops, that they stop fucking with the memorial and removing it. And off we go to the mayor's house.
Every protest this man right here is about to do, we've been following, so just keep the eyes open. This man right here, every protest he's been taking up and following.
In the white shirt or the striped one? The what? This guy.
Give me a beat!
They're cops filming. There's people in police departments that like semi-sneakily infiltrate protests. There's right-wing nationalists and stuff too. It's just part of being a protester in America nowadays. Yep, we're in Pasadena for marching for Anthony McLean.
Nice cosplay! It's a very good five minutes. Because that makes it red. That's going to be.
If we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace!
if we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace!
we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace!
if we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace!
justice for,
Pasadena.
Anthony McLean!
justice for,
Anthony McLean!
justice for,
Anthony McLean!
justice for,
Anthony McLean!
justice for.
Anthony McLean!
No peace! Police! No peace! No peace! No peace! Justice! No! Justice! No! Justice! No! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it. Pasadena Police Department, PPD. Puts the PP in police. So Pasadena is a suburb of Los Angeles. It's an old suburb, largely built around California Tech, Caltech, which was a national science lab for the Department of Energy back in the late 40s, early 50s, developing the atomic bomb. Black Lives Matter!
I got your L, I got your L. M, I got your M, I got your M.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives, they matter here! Hey, what's up with Texican? Good to see you. That's cool that you're from this area.
Black lives, they matter. Black lives, they matter here. No justice, no peace.
I'm in my mobile traffic cone outfit again today. No peace! No peace!
No justice.
No peace!
Fuck these racist ass police. I said no justice. Fuck these racist ass police. I said no justice.
No peace! No peace! If only these people, well, I'd like it if they came to join and march with us. It's okay, just watch.
Out of the shops into the street.
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 Out of the shops, into the streets! Hey, what's up, JT McJ, the Immortan JT McJ? This person's like, I'm gonna fucking turn. Wait, no, I'm gonna wait. Good car. Wait a whole 5 minutes. You can do it.
Why are you eating people dying? Why are you eating people dying? Why are you eating people dying? Out of your shops and into the streets. 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 Justice.
No! Justice! No! Justice! No! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here!
Black lives, they matter here.
Black lives, they matter here! Justice! No! Justice! No! Justice! No! Shut it down! Yeah. Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
Slow down in the front, guys. Slow down.
Slow down in the front.
Stay tight.
Stay together. Stay
Stay
tight.
tight. We do this every night. Stay together. Stay tight. We do this every night. Stay together. Stay tight. We do this every night. Stay together. Buck 12.
Buck 12, buck 12, buck 12.
Buck 12. Buck 12. Buck 12.
Buck 12, buck 12, buck 12.
Buck 12. Buck 12. Buck 12.
Buck 12, buck 12, buck 12.
Buck territory.
Okay.
How's it going?
Hey, nice to see you.
You too. You too.
Yeah. Book Terry Tornick. Yeah.
Hi, so if you just joined, my name is Precious. I'm a Los Angeles artist. I act as Precious Child. You can watch my music videos on this YouTube channel. I'm in Pasadena today. Pasadena is a suburb of Los Angeles, a wealthy suburb, a sundown town. And I am marching for justice for Anthony McLean. Anthony McLean was shot 2 times in the back and killed by Pasadena Police Department while he was unarmed. He was shot in the back while retreating. The people that killed him are not facing any charges of any sort. The police that killed him, that is. And we are marching to the mayor's house to protest that. Additionally, there's been a vigil and a memorial at the place where he was shot. People have put up flowers and candles and pictures. And twice now, the Pasadena Police Department has come through in the middle of the night and thrown all that in the trash. You know, roadside memorials are like a thing in the US. Like people die in accidents, right? And people leave flowers there, sometimes for years. I've seen it all over the country. And it's very clear that Pasadena police is specifically targeting this memorial because he was killed by the police.
Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean!
So we are marching to the mayor's house to protest this memorial removal and to demand that murder charges be pressed against the officers that shot him in the back and knelt in him while he bled to death on the grass. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for watching. If you appreciate the stream, like and subscribe.
Shut it down!
Yeah, Anthony McLean was pulled over in a traffic stop. He was a passenger, and he apparently got scared and ran out of the car. And it doesn't really matter what he did. You know, at the least there was no violent crime involved. I think it's terrible policing when cops shoot first and, you know, there's not even any question to ask. It's not like shoot first, ask questions later. You shoot first and prevent any questions from being asked. It's terrible policing when cops can't, like, chase a person down if they're trying to make an arrest and instead they just shoot them. That seems to be a recurring tactic in Los Angeles. I protested, like, at least 2 other killings like that in the past 2 months. No, this is Anthony was murdered. I think it was 2 months ago. 2 months ago, and it's only been in the past week that Pasadena Police Department has decided to clear out the memorial. It's funny, they take all the candles and flowers and they throw them away, but they don't wash his blood off of the grass. It sounds gruesome, and it is. I've streamed it before. I'll stream it again if I go back there, but like his blood is still soaked into the grass because it hasn't rained here since. So they cleared off all the flowers, all the candles, but not the blood. It seems like they're sending a message. Hey Jordan, go to the mayor's house. Activist Andy posted the address of the mayor's house on the stream. I think that's the right move to do. If you want to try to join, though, right now we're at, I'm not sure. Let me see. We're in Oakland Avenue. Oakland Avenue and Cordova Street, Jordan. Oakland and Cordova. And you could probably just drive up. There's a trail of there's cars around the march. So.
I said no justice. Fuck these racist ass police. I said no justice. Fuck these racist ass police.
Next, Alex, 2002 says, quote, like this is going to do something. There's only 20 people marching on the street. I wonder about that too. Next, Alex, 2002. I wonder about that myself. My natural inclination is that numbers matter. However, thanks to instant mass media, such as streaming, I'm not really sure that's the case anymore. Likes and shares actually do help with visibility and public outcry and getting the information out there. If these people were not marching, if I was not marching right now, then at least, let's see, the 90 people watching right now probably would not know that Pasadena Police Department is sweeping the memorial of a man that they killed who was unarmed, and they're sweeping the memorial on a nightly basis. And if they did know about it, then, or if they knew about his murder, then they wouldn't know about this current situation. So I think the efforts of this small march are to be commended. I myself, I wouldn't know about it if people weren't posting about it on social media, if people hadn't organized a march. So, well, big numbers are impressive. Little numbers can be effective as well.
Black lives, they matter here. Black lives, they matter here.
That was Speedy Awesome asked about Fred Williams, who was killed in South LA. I covered their press conference last Saturday. And
Say his name! Say his name!
Speedy Awesome asked what was
Say his name! Anthony McClain! Say his name! Anthony McClain!
what was he doing to get shot?
Anthony McClain! Say his name! Anthony McClain!
Why was he running? I don't recall why Fred Williams was running from the police. The point is, though, that he was unarmed at the time, clearly unarmed, and he was trying to climb over a fence, and the sheriff's deputy shot him in the back as he was climbing the fence. In general, when people are running away from you with open hands, unarmed, they're not a threat. So I call that bad policing. Charles Reed, yes, Anthony McClain's vigil was removed again for either I forget if it's the second or the third time.
Watch out!
So it's pretty dark here right now. I guess it's like 6:15. I wear this high vis for a reason. A couple reasons. One of them is helps helps cars see protesters. Some protesters nowadays are inclined to dress in all black. The reason why protesters dress in all black, why there seems to be a trend for that, is because the police are not treating protesters in the USA in any type of fair or kind way. They are assaulting them. I've been assaulted by the police like 8 times or something now, just for exercising my constitutional right to free speech, my right to assembly. The police are supposed to protect protesters, protect the rights of the populace that they police. You're not supposed to take those rights away at will when they're protesting and saying something that they dislike. This, you could call it discrimination against protesters, is specifically discrimination against Black Lives Matter protesters. I've been in other protests this past year, such as ones for Armenia, such as ones for animal rights, and the police were quite civil to both protester groups in both times. And in fact, they did protect them, block traffic and things like that. Not shoot them with rubber bullets, not shoot them with tear gas, not harass them, not pull them over while they're driving to work and arrest them, not beat them with their hands, not beat them with shields, not trap them in tunnels. So it's quite deliberate aggressive policing against Black Lives Matter protesters. Interestingly, on that subject, so people are like, oh, Black Lives Matter protesters, the reason why police do that is because they're violent. These people are all violent. They're looting and rioting. If you watch my streams, you'll see that's not the case, at least in Los Angeles. And so LAPD, hang on a sec.
Keep up this energy. Y'all see that white Pasadena coming out their houses now? You want to bring this shit to them like they keep bringing all the police cars. Fuck your peace!
Fuck your peace!
Fuck your peace!
Fuck your peace! Fuck your peace!
So, okay, continuing. LAPD released a report today that analyzed violence at protests from, I think it was from May through June. And it was something like only like 7% of the protests had any type of violence or police, violence from protesters or violence from police. In my experience, like there's all the protests where the police were violent, that was all instigated by the police. And I've got the videotape to prove that. I seriously do. Anyways, my point is that even LAPD says that the vast majority of these protests are peaceful. The LAPD. It's funny, the LAPD is like it's the nation's second biggest police force. It's one of the most influential police forces in the country. The officers from LAPD routinely even train other police forces in how to basically how to be a private army inside of the city, private army for the wealthy or the connected. What's the difference, right? Anyways, it's that shocked me that they released that, because it kind of says that like LAPD is saying, hey, BLM being violent is bullshit. You would think that they would not do that because it would implicate them, but the thing is, they don't face any consequences for their fucked up policing decisions, such as shooting people in the back, such as assaulting peaceful protesters. There's no consequences for them. And the district attorney in Los Angeles does not prosecute cops that do things like murder people. Seriously. The district attorney in Los Angeles has not pressed charges on a single cop the entire time they've held this position. So they don't have anything to fear. They don't have anything to fear. And by fear, I mean like losing their jobs, getting pay docked, losing benefits. No consequences for their actions. Imagine that. Imagine having a gun, being able to shoot people, arrest whoever you want, and you answer to nobody. Like, it's just shocking. Anyways, so here we are marching boldly forth under the October moon. We are marching through a suburb because we are marching to the mayor's house right now, the mayor of Pasadena. We did this once before when we were demanding that Pasadena Police Department release the body cam footage. And they did it. They released the body cam footage. And it showed that Anthony McClain was running unarmed, and they just shot him in the fucking back. Because those particular cops were thought it was a great idea. Anyways, it didn't really matter that they released the body cam footage. I mean, I'm sure that his family is pressing a civil suit. The civil suit is one for money, meaning they're suing the police department and city of Pasadena for money. But would you be down with like having your loved ones die, be murdered just for money? I hope not. Hope not. There's no like, oops, here's 10 million bucks. That's as good as a person, right? Anyways, criminal charges, which are ones that are not for money, have not been pressed against the cops that shot him in the back, despite the body cam footage. If this sounds like a familiar story, it's because that's just how policing is in the United States of America. It doesn't matter, you know? Like, I remember 10 years ago or so when body cams started to become a thing. Like, it was in the news, like, oh, the police are going to be better behaved now since they'll know that they're on camera. And that's total bullshit. They haven't been. They've still been doing fucked up shit left and right without penalty. All it does is just let us see it and be pissed off about it and do marches like this. And you know what? Marches don't bring back the dead. And neither do criminal charges. And neither do body cams or all the footage in the fucking world. Nerdigans Inc. asks, is this for what happened in San Bernardino last night? I heard about that, and last I learned, the information about that was still unclear. So no, this is for Anthony McLean, who was murdered, I think, 2 months ago by Pasadena Police Department for who was shot in the back twice as he was fleeing. He was unarmed.
All cops are bastards!
Jesse Avila, I see you're getting your messages deleted a lot by the Immortan moderator JT McJay. You like in my chat box.
Fuck Mayor Terry Tornay.
You gotta be civil.
Fuck Mayor Terry
I don't give a damn if you disagree with me. Hopefully you do.
Fuck Mayor Terry Tornay.
You don't have to be a jackass about it. If you want to troll, then you gotta at least be funny and creative. Oh, and yeah. No conspiracy shit and no nonsense. What's up, El Pepe to Pepe? Canyonero. Indeed. I'm not gonna do a loud Canyonero now because I'm really not in a happy mood.
Fuck Mayor Terry Tornay. Fuck Mayor Terry.
Shit just grinds on.
Fuck Mayor Terry.
Hey, Siren G, thank you. Siren G says just popped in to say give some love to Precious and the moderators. Yeah, shout out to my moderators. My moderators are quite wonderful. And I appreciate you for the community that you cultivate in the chat zone. Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! That was Speedy Awesome writes, Precious, please scroll up to my long comment. It's very important. Somebody's life depends on it. She attempted suicide. I need prayer. That was Speedy Awesome, is a regular viewer. I'm going to try to find it. Um, 90 pills. Holy cow. I'm sorry, Speedy. I had a friend that overdosed before as well, and I'm sorry to hear that.
Off his lawn, off his lawn, off his lawn.
This is the mayor's house. Spooky. And here's the mayor of Pasadena.
Oh man, thank you for the light, bro.
Our first demand is to tell them to leave the candlelight vigil for Anthony McLean alone. The family wants to grieve. That shooting, I was there at that shooting. And it did not happen because of the memorial. Nobody was even at the memorial. Everybody was at the park. So you guys have created a false narrative that is not true. You guys still haven't sent any counselors up there. No therapist. You guys are cleaning the candles off of the ground. You can take the speaker out because we're going to be here for a while. You guys are cleaning up candles off the ground, but you won't even clean up the blood. There's blood still on the grass where Anthony McClain was murdered. So we have some demands for you, Terry Tornick. And the first one is to leave the candlelight vigil alone. We, the community, want it there. The family wants it there. I'm going to get a list of signatures of people that want it there. And so we're asking you to stop over-policing us and protect us. We're asking you to drop the charges on Nafisa Kaba, the mother whose child was maced by the police, and now you guys have sent her a case. Now she has a case. She has to go to court November 10th. We want those charges dropped. We also want the charges dropped against me. I'll go to court October 30th. And we want those charges dropped. I didn't do anything, and I do not deserve to go to jail. You guys keep on falsely imprisoning me, and this is not fair. So we came to your community today to have a candlelight vigil right here in your community for your community to see. And you guys keep taking ours down, so we're going to put them up everywhere around your city. Now we're going to put them up in every district. We're going to put them up in front of your house, City Hall, all of the churches, because they've agreed to let us do it. We're going to put them up in Playhouse District, all of them. Because we want people to know that you are not the mayor for us. That Victor Gordo is actually the mayor for us. Why? Because he's the only one coming up to our community with apprenticeship jobs for the kids. He's coming up there with something to do for the kids, which is get them careers. You haven't offered anything to Northwest Pasadena. All you offered was a washed up police oversight when you snatched it from Tyrone Hampton. Tyrone Hampton's oversight board has the power that we want as a community, not yours. So we're here to have a candlelight vigil. We're here, we might even spend the night in front of right here. We might even do that because we're tired of this. Now we came respectful because I know I got a message that said be real respectful, so we're not on your lawn. So can I get you to promise right now that you guys will leave the candlelight vigil alone?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
And why?
Wow. Okay. Boo.
Let him talk. Let him talk. Let us get him why. Hold on. Why? Hold on. Here's the speaker, right? We can hear.
No, I don't need a speaker. It's okay.
Let your neighbors know.
No, I'm happy with that.
Okay.
So first of all, it sounds like a political rally for Victor Gordo. So if you want to make this a political rally,
It's more than
No, this is for Anthony McClain.
real life.
Anthony McClain.
this is my I listened. I didn't start the political thing.
You're doing it right now. Speak about Black Lives, man.
Why won't you keep it up?
All you gotta do
The
is beat the
reason that
man.
the vigil has been removed is because the people in the neighborhood
No, that's a
are
lie.
threatened. Okay.
That's a lie.
Let him finish.
Go ahead.
Politely.
Yep, let him finish because we want this on camera. So we
My
can get
understanding
this.
is that the people in the neighborhood and the people that are communicating with me is that they don't want that there. Now, I think that there should be some place where people can mourn. I think that's a good idea. And I think that's something that we should examine. But having it at that location is not something, in spite of what you're saying, that everybody in that neighborhood wants.
And now I'm going to get petitions by everybody in that neighborhood.
The people in that neighborhood are feeling terrorized. The people in that
Wow. Okay.
Because
Wow.
there's why? Say why. Say why.
These are the communications that I'm getting and that we're responding to. So the practice in the city is when we have these memorials is that they stay for a couple of weeks and then they're removed. In this instance, if the community really thinks that there should be a longer term presence of a memorial, and we need to find the place to make that work. I think that's a good idea. I think the location that's at now is not satisfactory for everybody in the neighborhood. So we need to have a dialogue and figure out where it should be.
I'm going to prove you wrong.
One question, Mayor.
Police are the only people terrorizing
I'm
folks.
just telling
One
you what I
question.
get. I get emails from people who are afraid to speak out.
Okay.
They're terrorized, and so they're communicating with me directly. All right? I'm trying to be
So
responsive.
anybody in that community that has his direct line is not of the community. They're a gentrifier.
One question. Why can't mourn where
How
you
many
die?
signatures do you need to keep that right there?
It's not about a signature collection effort. It's a matter of
No, of the people on that block.
having a community dialogue to talk about what the appropriate way to do it is, You've picked a location. I'm not sure it's the right location.
The cops picked it when they shot him.
The appropriate thing was to defund
Respectfully, Mayor.
They
you
picked
wanted
it when
to
they
start a
murdered him. They
dialogue,
shot him in the
you
back.
destroyed 2 vigils in the middle of the night.
As to the second, as to the request for dropping the charges, I'm not familiar with the charges that are pending against the mom. This was the pepper spraying mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not conversant with that, but I'll.
You are. Because when we came here the last time, you said you seen the video.
As far as the charges go for you, Jasmine, I mean, I'm not going to intervene in that. We'll let the court process make the decisions on that. I didn't initiate those charges. I'm not going to intervene in those charges. Not my practice to get involved in the court practice.
So why can't we mourn where he died?
That's all right, because I
Why
got
don't
a
you-
witness.
Why don't you write her a character reference letter?
So those are my responses. I mean, I think
That's why you're not gonna get reelected.
Now we're back to the political
Yeah.
process.
So let's just have
You're
a
a
vigil.
Let me
politician.
just point out is that you have never been elected to anything.
What is that?
What does that have to do with anything?
Wait.
Wow.
Voters will have an opportunity to make a judgment about me
Shame.
in a couple of weeks, and that's fine. If they decided that I shouldn't continue to serve, that's their decision. But I have been elected by the people in this city.
You really want to insult a human rights activist, Mayor. But this is the question.
Yeah.
She never ran for anything. We're talking about a human rights
I'm just saying
activist.
there's representation going on here. There's an allegation that she speaks for the community.
She does.
She is.
Okay, well,
Definitely more than me.
That's not an allegation.
Do you even support it?
Come meet the community.
The constituency is here.
Like Victor Gordo came to the community day to La Pintoresca Park today.
So who's
That's what you should
who's
do.
representing the people?
Like Victor
That's what I
Gordo
wanna know.
came and talked to folks at La Pintoresca. That's what you should do. Like everybody was bringing candles saying, keep on going, Jasmine, keep on doing this. Even the public works people were saying, keep on doing this. We don't even want to be a part of this. Yeah. So I'm going to get them all to say that to you. I'm going to get them, your own people, to say that to you.
That would be good.
And that's all right. You can say what you want, devil, but it's all right. So we're just going to have a candlelight vigil because we knew what he was about. We knew what he was about.
Gentrified.
You're not with your community because you're on your property. Get the fuck back in your house.
Get out of your
You are
house.
not for the people.
Back in your house.
Back in your house. You are not
Nice
for the people.
KKK. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Back in your house. Get the
That was
fuck
some
out the street.
bureaucratic shit right there.
Close your white supremacist door.
And I got one thing. We should all have the right to mourn where he died.
The bullshit that he just said, though, that was
That was bull-
bullshit.
Bullshit.
Everybody knows that Jasmine speaks for the people. Jasmine and whoever's behind her speaks for the people. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was an allegation.
Yeah.
That was inappropriate. And we're talking about a memorial. That's what we're talking about right now. We're not talking about no Victor Gardo and all your other bullshit that y'all got going on. We're talking about what's going on with the people. She does represent the people.
Yeah.
The people stand with her. Point blank period. Just because you don't see the people here, but when you come to our area and our hood, excuse me,
You are
you
good.
see, Jasmine is for the people, and she does speak for the people, and we do speak for the people. That's why the fuck we're here. If y'all didn't know, we do speak for the people. Together, we don't care about elections and all that other bullshit. We talking about day-to-day things that we're living through in our life. You live here in this pretty-ass house with this nice-ass garden. See what we're going through. If you really gave a fuck about the people, like she said, you would have brought your ass out there to La Pintoresca and had something to say. You would have brought some people to help the kids that witnessed this happen to them. You would have did something. You would have brought something to the community to make things change. You ain't brought shit. Only thing y'all talking about is politics. We're talking about day-to-day shit that's happening to our brothers and our sisters. Okay? Day-to-day shit. A father that was killed, shot in the back 2 times. And y'all trying to not let people know what happened to Anthony McClain. Y'all trying to just sweep this shit under the rug like this is just a regular thing. This is a fuck up, and you know it. You need to stand the fuck up if you're a real motherfucking mayor. Because a mayor is a person that's supposed to stand for the community and make sure that he helps each and every person, not just the white people in the white areas. We need your help as well. What about
Yeah.
us? Why is it that Black lives don't matter? Shit is fucking ridiculous.
It is.
Whoever's that.
Fuck nerd. Fuck him. What is his full name again, guys? What is his full name again?
Terry Torney.
Terry Torney? Fuck Terry Torney. Fuck Terry Torney. Fuck Terry Torney. Fuck Terry Torney. Fuck.
Let's just hang out. And I just want everybody in this community to know that Mayor Terry Tornick keeps sending the Pasadena Police Department up to Northwest Pasadena, to the place that they killed Anthony McClain. They're trying to say that the shooting that occurred was because of Anthony McClain. No, they murdered my friend. They never sent therapists, counselors, or anything up there. They sent more police. Before that shooting happened, the police passed by 1 minute and 30 seconds before. 1 minute and 30 seconds before. They didn't come back until the shots rang out. The ambulance and fire department did not come. We in Northwest Pasadena have to keep on driving ourselves to the fire department to save our lives. I want you guys in this community to know what we're dealing with up there. That this is not fair. That you guys need to reevaluate who you're voting for. This is not a political campaign. I'm trying to save my life. This ain't no political campaign. I'm trying to save the lives of the youth and the kids up there in Northwest Pasadena. We are being over-policed. We are being brutalized. There's no opportunities up there. There's no jobs. Our library hasn't even gotten it hasn't gotten fixed in over 35 years. We have the same books that have been in there 25 years. We are trying to take up a collection to even get more books in our own library. Why do we have to do that in Northwest Pasadena? Mayor Terry Tornick keeps on turning his back on the people. Mayor Terry Tornick is out of touch with the people in the community. He's only in touch with people who are 50 and over. He does not care what the younger generation is feeling. He does not care what we're thinking about. Now, I don't endorse no candidate, but I'm telling you who I vote for. I'm voting for Gordo because he's the only one that came to Northwest Pasadena to offer apprenticeship jobs to the youth. He came up there today and talked to the kids and see how they're feeling, see how they're doing. Mayor Terry Tornick doesn't care. He doesn't care what we're going through up there. He is out of touch with reality. He is a capitalist. He cares about money. He cares about developing. He does not care about people. The pain and suffering we are going through up there is because we are being terrorized by PPD and other communities. Now, I'll tell you one thing. I was at that park that was shot at. I was there and the pastors were there because I know y'all listen. I can feel y'all listening in my spirit. The pastors were there. We were eating hot dogs. Then shots came. A car sped through. They're trying to say that sedan was another victim. No, that sedan was shooting at the park, a park full of children. And the police just passed by 1 minute and 17 seconds before. I want you guys to know that folks in that park was protecting their own community because it was under siege. I want y'all to know that we are not vigilantes up there. We are lovers. Mayor Terry Tornick is out of touch with reality. We came here to beg him to listen. And he turned his back on us like much of you are doing. But your silence is violence. And just know that we came down here to do a candlelight vigil. And he said that they keep taking it down because the area that it's in. So we're going to do a candlelight vigil all over Pasadena. So you guys can see it has nothing to do with the area it's in. It has everything to do with they're trying to lie. They're trying to cover this truth.
Trying to silence
They're trying to stay silent to the fact that we're going to put, that's why we're going to prove to you guys. We're going to put it up all over Pasadena. And we're going to capture the police taking it down all over Pasadena. So you guys can see with your own eyes and have the proof. Because I guess all you guys need proof. All you guys can't feel with your hearts. You can't feel with your hearts. Where's your heart chakra? This man that lives in this house right here is out of touch with reality. This man that lives in this house right here does not care about Black Pasadena. He won't even send therapists up there. We asked him and Steve Romero, can you send therapy here? They said there's not enough money in the budget. And then they paid $400,000 for some automatic license plate readers.
Fuck that.
$400,000 a week later. Now this is your mayor. This is who you're voting for, right? And so I'm asking you to vote with your heart and not because he's your friend. If Tyrone, I really want Tyrone Hampton to be the mayor. I'm gonna keep it 100. But he didn't run because he told me God didn't tell him to. But just know this, that we're not gonna stop until Officer Edwin Duma Gwendon is fired. We're not going to stop until Officer Rosa is fired, because this officer shot my friend as he ran away for his life. As he ran away, he got shot twice in his back. They said that they found DNA on the gun. They didn't find fingerprints. They found DNA. That's because the officers touched Anthony's blood before they touched the gun. So I want you guys to know what we're dealing with in Northwest Pasadena. And we're doing a candlelight vigil here because this is how we mourn. This is how we this is our mourning process. We can't afford therapy and like you guys can. And they won't. Damn, y'all. That's Anthony. He ran. Shit. And we can't afford therapists like y'all. And the city won't send us therapy. They won't send up counselors. They won't even give the children that they maced counselors. They won't even give the children that seen Anthony die counselors. They keep on taking away the candles, but they're not taking away the blood that is in the grass. I just put up more candles and my friend's blood is in the grass, y'all. So we're going to be out here in your neighborhood. We're going to stay out here right now. We might spend the night and disrupt your peace and your sleep like the PPD keep disrupting ours. And we're going to be out here for a while. Say his name!
Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean!
Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! You know this too, right? Because he said I don't speak for the people, right? And I'm not even trying to be nobody's spokesperson, right? I just want y'all to know from my heart, right? I never wanted to take my gift because I was scared. My sister said when I was 7, this is something from me to y'all, because he just really hurt my feelings, right? Man, when I was 7, my sister said, you're going to lead a lot of people to heaven or hell, but whatever way you go, you're going to lead a lot of people, right? Because she seen something in me. And so I was always scared to take my gift because I know people follow me. I never wanted that responsibility because that's a big-ass responsibility. And so I never took hold of it. But every community keeps saying, Jasmine, you are a voice. Jasmine, you are a voice, to the point I went through depression at first. Like, I don't want to be that person. I just want to live. I don't want to be your voice. I just want to be. But my community keeps telling me I'm their voice. And how dare he say that? How dare he say that? Because you're saying that the community don't have a voice then. I don't want to be their voice, but they're telling me I am. And if they telling me I am, and goddamn it, I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm going to keep on going. And y'all heard what he said. Y'all heard him say that we're going to let the court system deal with it, right? Because he knows that this white capitalistic supremacist system is going to try and find me guilty. So that's why I need all you guys to write character letters. I need you guys to overwhelm our Gmail with character letters. Because he thinks that they're going to win. And they might. But I ain't going to be in jail for long. Shit. But, man, it's scary going to jail as a freedom fighter. It's really scary. Because they put you in isolation. And you barely get to talk to your mama. You know what I mean? And he said, I'm going to let the system deal with you. Because they know what the system do to black people who speak up.
No matter what, we're still gonna stand together. We're still gonna fight. Fuck them. They're not gonna take you. Fuck them. We love you.
We love you. Love you. Love you.
They try to silence you. That's all that's going on.
Love you.
They don't want this. They don't want this to happen. But ain't no silencing though. We tired. We sick. We can't be quiet no more. That's all that is. They're trying to stop the whole situation. That's why they tagged you, they tagged me, they tagged other people in our organization. You feel me? They don't want this to happen, but we're still here. We're going to still keep marching. We're going to still be in front of PPD. We're going to still scream Anthony McLean's name because y'all know that y'all was wrong and y'all killed that man. Y'all murdered that man cold blood in front of kids and didn't even give a fuck. But we still here, still fighting for his justice, for him and his family. Fuck. We don't care about going to jail. Fuck them. And they still want to stay in here strong. What the fuck you talking about?
Right. Thank you.
Fuck 12.
I hate how white people always get to choose our voice, who's our spokesperson. I hate how they always get to be like, you ain't it, you it, pick a nigga. Like, you feel me? Oh. Fuck you.
He don't even go talk to the people. How can he say who stands times for the people
But
who
it's
ain't
all right. We
been
gonna
there.
sit here, and I don't even want to be.
The emails express it.
Y'all see, I know. I hate. He hate me. He hates me, and I don't
black
even know
people,
what
period.
for. I
He
ain't
hate
did
all
shit
of
to
us.
that man.
He hate our kids.
Racist, that's what he is.
I ain't even tripping. I'm playing this music.
He hate all of us.
We can sit here for a little bit, and then we're gonna go march. We're gonna go that way. We're gonna go up lake to the busy areas, and we're gonna say fuck territory, all in the busy areas, and then we're gonna go down Colorado. We're gonna go this way, up lake, and then down Colorado and back to the PPD though. But I just want to say, Territoric, your cover is terrible.
Bravo!
I'm sorry, y'all.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
We love you.
We love you. We love you. Love you.
Anthony McClain! Anthony McClain! Anthony McClain! Anthony McClain!
I'm just saying silence. Silence is sometimes better than anything because these white people be scared of us because we loud, right?
Fuck that. They need to be aware.
Los Angeles musician. May act as Precious Child. You can watch my music videos and listen to my music on this channel. I'm at a new memorial for Anthony McLean. Anthony McLean is a black man who was shot in the back twice by Pasadena police about 2 months ago while he was unarmed and retreating. And Pasadena police knelt on his wounded body until he bled out and refused to administer medical aid. I'm with Pasadena Black Lives Matters. Pasadena is a suburb of Los Angeles. And we marched from the Pasadena Police Department to the mayor's house. The leader of Pasadena Black Lives Matters, Jasmine, spoke with the mayor on camera, and the mayor spoke with her and asked the mayor why is it that the Pasadena Police Department has been removing the memorial for Anthony McLean. The memorial meaning flowers, candles that were placed, and pictures of him that were placed at the site where he died. And the mayor said that they're being removed because the community in the neighborhood feels threatened by the memorial site. Interesting, huh? Considering like it's a police department that shot him while he was unarmed in the back. So that's just some bullshit. And he said that, oh, we need to establish like a proper site for people to mourn and like a proper way to set up a memorial. Okay, in the United States, all over the country, I've toured the country many times. Like people get into car accidents and then like they die and it's a tragedy, and people do the same thing. They put up flowers and signs and so on, and that stuff stays there for years, and it happens in the LA area too. And it's not messed with by the police. The police are clearing it because they unjustly murdered Anthony McLean. And so they're trying to erase his killing, erase his murder, and make it seem like it doesn't matter and that it didn't happen. So Black Lives Matter Pasadena has established a new memorial right at the mayor's house. I'll go over back to it in a second. So a new memorial at the mayor's house as a counter answer. He said that that particular neighborhood where the memorial is, like that community doesn't want it there, so they were putting one here. Let's see what happens. Thank you all for tuning in to watch on this lovely Friday night. I'll look at the comments for a second. If you like this stream and appreciate what I do and show, please subscribe and like and share. We're going to be marching again in a minute. Let me look at your comments for a second. What's up, Sean Puppy? Sean Puppy says, we love you, Precious. Thank you. Love to you all too. On the sidewalk, guys, says, thanks, Precious. You're welcome. Yeah, this is, I do this because Los Angeles is my city. I dislike it when policing is done in a ridiculously ineffective and murderous fashion. So I protest and I stream these things. I want my city to be a better place. I want our country to be a better place, and it can be. That was Speedy Awesome says, yep, it was screwed up. Raisin Detron is talking with I'm a Statist again. What's up? What's up, Raisin Detron, and what's up, I'm a Statist? Y'all are having a interesting discussion. Too many words, too many syllables for me to comprehend while I'm on the street. Purple Peter Eater says rest in power. Yeah, it's I was talking earlier, the cops that shot him have not been charged. They've not been disciplined. They're probably going to face a civil suit. Hopefully the family will get some money. Money doesn't bring back the dead. If they were charged, charges against murderers doesn't bring back the dead either. I'm personally not that familiar with death, and I've been a lot closer to it this year than other years, and I don't know what to say. It's tragic that the people are gone forever, and imagine someone you loved being unjustly killed. It's just horrible shit. Let's see. Y'all are talking about the economics and farming. Ideals. I see some information in here about ideals. Talking about Marxism. Josie Nicholson says, "Stop your lying ass. Everyone loves money." Yeah, but money doesn't buy life. It just doesn't. Sam Breeding says, "Is everyone safe?" Yeah, everyone's safe. They're all right over there right now. I'm getting some light from this picturesque lamp, so y'all can see me while I chit chat for a second. They're the protesters. It's a fairly small crowd of maybe 30 people or so. They're all over there by the new memorial at the mayor's house. I predict that this memorial is not going to last the night. The mayor's probably going to clear it out. The mayor said a rather pointed thing. The mayor was like, Jasmine was saying you're just being bureaucratic and political, and saying that there needs to be like a right way to protest and a right way to mourn, and we need to set up a place where people can mourn, probably behind a dumpster somewhere in Pasadena. I added the dumpster part. Anyways, and so he's saying that, and Jasmine says, you're being political and you're full of it. And he's like, yeah, I'm being political. Have you ever been elected to office for anything at all? It's rather pointed because, like, as a politician, you're supposed to be a representative of the people. It doesn't make you better than everyone fucking else because you were fucking elected. It doesn't mean that you're fucking morally superior because you were elected. You're supposed to be reflecting, amplifying, putting into law the will of the people, not putting them down because they haven't been elected, for fuck's sake. What a piece of shit. At first I felt, kind of kindly towards the mayor for like coming out and speaking with the protesters. However, after that, fuck that. Fuck you, dude. Fuck your fucking bullshit. You fuck politicians. They're not better than anyone else. If anything, you're supposed to be beneath the people that you serve. Arrogant motherfucker. It's like managers. Like, some people think that when you're a boss, that means you're supposed to boss people around. No. A good boss listens to their employees and helps and supports them in doing their job. The point of being a boss is not to be a domineering fuck. Lexia Art says, a manager is supposed to be a leader, and the best leader follows their team to help encourage them to go forward. Yeah, and this mayor is saying, you're not a politician, so your voice and the voice of these protesters here in this neighborhood, I'm in a neighborhood right now, in this neighborhood, your voices are unimportant. That was Speedy Awesome says, exactly, just because you are elected doesn't mean that you're better than everyone. Yeah. On that power trip says LJD 2.0. Yeah, it's just disgusting. Pasadena mayor, everyone. Pasadena mayor. Make sure to update the just video description to reflect that conversation. I'll try to timestamp that out because that was a notable interaction. I wonder if he would have said that if Jasmine was a white man. I don't think he would have. Jasmine is the leader of Black Lives Matter Pasadena and is like 5 feet tall, black. He's an old white man, rich. This is an expensive neighborhood. These houses behind me, they probably look small on camera, but they're all probably pushing like a 1.5 million bucks, if not 2. Yeah, I bet he wouldn't have said that if she was a rich old white man. Oh, that's why I'm continued to protest and stream. This shit needs to fucking be seen. Unless we see it, we can't do anything about it. We won't ever care one way or another. In a bad mood, however, I'll give my known knowns speech. Known knowns. There are things that we know that we know. There are also things that we know that we don't know. And then there are things that we don't know that we don't know. And those are the things we gotta watch out for. That speech was given by Donald Rumsfeld, who was the Secretary of Defense. Donald Rumsfeld, an immensely corrupt and powerful politician, when he justified the invasion of Iraq. And the invasion of Iraq and after September 11th was justified on the on the basis of that there were weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. There weren't. He gave that speech to a Congressional Oversight Committee. Lovely speech by a mass murderer. USA. Greg Larson says Rumsfeld, yeah. Atcha, Charlie Eloyan from COVID, Florida. What's up? Precious here from COVID, California. Love here from Michigan. I'm gonna put the protest back on camera now.
Territory, may you have a good night. May your wife have a good night. And do we have any brouhaha around this bitch? Shit. They take a shit on it. Just talking about. I wonder where his wife, Miss Piggy, at. Well, good night, Terry. Good night, neighborhood. Fuck a good night. Fuck a good night. Fuck a good night. Hey, Terry, you got a 15 mosquito shit in front of your lawn. Y'all ready? Whose streets?
Our streets! This is the memorial that was set up here at the mayor's house.
What do we want? Justice. And when do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
We want it.
Now!
When do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
Y'all turn around, do y'all turn around, then we're gonna follow behind y'all so we stay safe. You see that? Y'all want to go through the main streets, right? Let's go through the big main streets and then go up.
I'll find you.
Are you trying to find their owner or?
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah, okay.
He's in the car.
You go get him? You go get him?
Andy? Andy's in the car.
Yeah, you are.
So what?
What's up, Ellie? You want me to carry your skateboard?
Take him in the car. Give me him.
Memorial at the mayor's house, and we're gonna go march somewhere else now. This is the mayor's house. Thanks for nothing, you fucking prick.
I did.
I like this. You all are talking about books in the comments section. I didn't know that was possible on YouTube. I'm gonna have to start. I was gonna read a book today. Got a book with collected essays by Dyson, recently deceased. Dyson, inventor, scientist, and so on. Kind of want to go over here to the dark. Books. Intelligence in YouTube chat is nothing short of miraculous. I'll just say it's unbelievable. It's like, it's a fiction. Somehow I've collected like the 5 intelligent people and oops. Found a water fountain. Bless, I was really thirsty. I didn't even finish that sentence. I was saying I found like the 5 people on YouTube with an with an IQ over over 20. An IQ higher than the intelligence of the average cave worm. You know, I gotta say something.
Now!
our president insults people's intelligence frequently and is an intelligent person. I think that's really despicable to do. To insult people for something that they can't change. I mean, you can shove your IQ around by a couple points, but still. You get my point.
Black lives, they matter here.
Black lives, they matter here. Black lives, they matter here. Black lives, they matter here. Anthony McLean. Anthony McLean. Anthony McLean. Anthony McLean. Justice. No. Justice. No. Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Gotta say it like you mean it. Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, you matter here! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Justice! Welcome to Pasadena. Our streets! Now! Whoops. Our streets! Chants sometimes get a little confabulated. It's hard to hear when I'm yelling so loud. Isaiah's Gammy Tubi says Precious for President 2020. Yeah. Maybe 2020. In the year 200,020. Precious Paul President. Precious Child. I remember when I was a youth, when I was like 2 and could barely enunciate a damn thing. Now my tongue is highly effective. Yeah. Look at all those phonemes. TS. Short for, I assume, tough shit. Just got annihilated by the Immortan JT McJ. Absolutely blown the fuck out with the chat box. How do you like that, TS? Tough shit for TS. Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! What?
Hey guys, there's 2 cars coming front. There's 2 cars coming front.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Jesse.
A-C-A-D. A-C-A-D.
Watch out, it's front.
LJD 2.0 says it's all that tear gas, Precious. Yeah.
Together, stay tight. We do this every night. Together, stay tight. We do this every night. Together, stay tight. We do this every night. Together, stay tight. We do
The reason why people yell, stay together, stay tight, we do this every night, is because when people trail off from the main protest group, the police basically black bag the protesters and throw them in vans and shit. I've known several people that has happened to. Police tactics are to basically only pick fights that they can win. So when there's one protester isolated, they can gang up on them and disappear them. It's a legitimate threat to protesters in the United States of America. Protesting is protected under a constitutional amendment. Unfortunately, as we witnessed, police departments all over the country don't give a fuck about the fucking Constitution.
Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Black lives, they matter here!
Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Take it to the streets to fuck the police, no justice! No peace! Yeah, take it to the streets to fuck the police, no justice! No peace! Yeah, take it to the streets to fuck the police, no justice! No peace!
Multiple platforms and maintain this quality precious. Impressive, says LJD 2.0. What are you referring to? As far as I know, I'm just on YouTube right now. So.
No justice!
No peace!
I know bacon.
Every night, yes, together, stay tight! We do this every night! Together, stay tight! We do this every night!
Everyone, stick your middle finger in the fucking air.
Oh, someone's got a vuvuzela. Fuck yes.
Come and join us. What do we want?
Yeah, thank you. Saw the cop.
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it? Now! And if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
Which Facebook page am I on multi-stream? Shut it down! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Yeah, I'm probably on a few.
when do we want it? Now! What do we want?
Justice! No! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
We can't breathe, yeah, we can't breathe! We can't breathe, yeah,
We can't breathe!
we can't breathe, yeah,
We can't breathe!
we can't breathe, yeah, we can't breathe!
Parking garage has some good acoustics.
And when do we want it?
No!
When do we want it?
Justice!
When do we want it?
No!
When do we want it?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Well, Pepe de Pepe says you may see another sports party in a few days, precious. Yeah, the Dodgers or something, right? Another sports party. Yeah. The outcome of that last one was LAPD appreciated everyone celebrating so much that they blinded someone, and the other person they shot in the face needs reconstructive surgery. Thanks, LAPD.
Out of your house and into the street!
Out of your house and into the street!
Out of your house and into the street!
Out of your house and
into the street.
Out of your house and into the street.
Out of your house and into the street.
Out of your house and into the street.
Out of your house and into the street.
Out of your house and into the street.
Out of your house and into the street.
Out of your house and into the street.
Out of your house and into the street.
Out of your house.
Dodgers 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. Fuck yeah. Sports. I should buy a all blue skin suit for that, to be festive and patriotic. Thankfully, there's not that much traffic right now. What do we want? Sports. When do we want it? Sports. Good comment, Lexi and Art. What's this? A street videographer in their natural element. Say hi. You don't know why what?
Wear this extra layer. This is me and Seinfeld stuff.
Oh shit. Welcome to the press zone. When did you arrive in the mayor's
I missed most
conversation?
of the march, and I parked actually close, and now I forgot where I parked. So
Oh.
I need somebody to drive me back and have me get reoriented.
Sure. Well, I'll take you back, and we can take video of the memorial that is surely removed by now.
Oh, that'd be interesting. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So, did you get the conversation with the mayor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was some shit. You
But
heard?
this is a running plot, to be honest, because the vigil and everything. It's kind of crazy.
You heard what he said? He's like,
Yes.
he's like, you're not. Have you ever been elected to any political office?
That was a weird choice of words.
That
Let's
was-
let the courts decide. Right.
Pasadena.
Kind of, he doesn't realize the privilege in the words of let's let the courts decide. He's basically saying like let's let systemic racism choose what happens.
Yeah. Doesn't give a shit. Fuck him.
That's crazy. Just how entrenched it all is that
I'm gonna have to tweet about him.
let the courts decide is pretty much a disillusioned perspective. Let justice decide.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hello everyone out there.
Hello. You want to talk on camera?
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
Ooh, that's 720p, isn't it?
Yeah. Say hi.
Hi everyone.
Who are you?
I am Jordan, a videographer out here in the mix, recording what goes on at the LA protest.
Do Black Lives Matter, Jordan?
Black lives indeed do matter. Thank you for bringing that up.
Have you been to many protests?
I would say I've been to around 25 to 30 protests. It's a total guess.
And I heard from my comrades on the streets you were arrested. Is that correct?
Ha!
You criminal.
I was indeed arrested, and that was the experience that got me out here every night. It was like I was activated that day, as they say.
Plug yourself.
Perhaps one day I'll make a video of it.
Plug yourself. Plug yourself.
Oh yes, please follow me on Instagram at respectjordan or at LA protest coverage, inspired by at New York City protest coverage.
What's a movie that you just released? The documentary.
Oh yes, I made a film about cosplay that should be coming out some point soon.
What's the title?
It's called Cosplay Universe.
All right, Cosplay Universe coming out soon. Not to a theater because theaters are dead, but to streaming. Correct?
Soon. Yes.
Streaming.
Black Lives Matter!
Black
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter. 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 Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Join us. Or just stand there. Fuck it, you got shit to do. Who gives a fuck about anything, right? We're here at the target to burn the target. No, we're not even gonna buy socks from this fucking shithole of a store. Fuck you, Target. You get nothing. Who buys socks from Target anyways? Groceries is the new hot product at Target. Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Anthony McLean! Roz JD says they're attacking women in cars right now. They're beating up women, punching women right now. Princess is in on it. You're with the sheriffs, aren't you, Roz JD? You're with the sheriff's department. That's what the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department calls me, which I consider kind of flattering. Princess is in on it. 11 minutes ago now. She's injured. Okay. Yo, Sheriff's Department, since you're watching, y'all gotta clean up your shit. Y'all get paid great, got plenty of training, plenty of equipment. Y'all gotta police better, not terribly, you know? Looks like yeah, there's only like that was the sheriff's, by the way. Rob Shady is the sheriff's. As I said, the sheriff's department are the only people in LA that call me princess. Yeah, go on, discredit me, go for it. I got better credit than you, motherfucker. My credit score is actually 838. How about that? Catch my credit score outside. How about that? I mean, cash my credit score outside. How about that? Fuck. Reason Detron says my credit score is over 9,000. Oh, you know, I'm considering on like cashing out on my credit score. About the only way I've cashed out on it is being like, I've had like identity thefts happen. And someone got all sorts of shitty credit cards and bought like garbage, like, well, they bought a dishwasher. I'm all for that. I'm like, fraud. Fuck that. Fuck the banks. Damn it. I support that, I suppose. Except it was against me. And I didn't do it. Supportive diners. Yeah. Or Henry Lanzo says, good makeup today, brah. Henry, this is all natural. That's makeup, though. That's makeup. And it's babe. Or even babette. Or babling. Babe Lloyd. Babester. Babezilla. Thank you. Thank you, Raisin Detron. So Raisin Detron says you are a babe. Distracted while I'm like walking in the middle of this fucking street. That's what I am. I am curious though about that the sheriff that was in the chat slandering the princess. If there was someone being punched in the face, I assume not. Definitely not here. This is the entirety of the protest, and there's like 30 people, you know. I can see them all.
The battle story's not represented in the score. The game space, most of the faces and names switch. Credit stolen for art, science, religion, language, technology, philosophy, and restraint.
There's one huge protest backpack. Donkey Kong field. Donkey Kong. Wendy Gofton asks, do you watch The Young Turks? I do not. I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is. No gloss. That's just natural skin secretions. What's up, Clippy? Clippy, I'm gonna make you a mod. Are you still there, Clippy? If you are, post up a link to your live video, and everyone watch Clippy's live. I'm a statist. Are you a firearms dealer? I was like looking into buying an AR-15 in California and learned all about how Hang on. People are cheering. Yay! That's it. Cheer on from up high. Yes, you white people, stand atop your balcony and cheer. That is it. You're helping the movement. Go, boy. Yes. Anyway, so I'm a statist. I was looking into buying AR-15s in California and saw that, like, there's all these, you either have to get, like, a featureless rifle with, like, no pistol grip and no flash suppressor and no adjustable stock and all that. Or you have to get, like, a fixed magazine. It all seemed like bullshit. Makes me mad considering that I've had AR-15s pointed at me by the police multiple times. So they're allowed to fucking point guns at me and keep me from buying the exact same gun that they're using against the public. And I can't have it. Fuck that. Damn point of the fucking Constitution is the Second Amendment is so citizens can protect themselves against tyranny of the government. Fuck that. Pasadena. If you just joined, my name is Precious, and my band is Precious Child. You can watch my music videos. In fact, watch my music videos are on this channel. They're incredible. I'm marching with Pasadena Black Lives Matter in Pasadena for the murdered man, Anthony McLean, who was shot in the back 2 times while he was unarmed by Pasadena police. And no charges, of course, were pressed against the cops that murdered him. And to add the salt to the injury, the Pasadena Police Department has been deleting, meaning picking up and throwing out the memorial that people built at the place that he was killed. They've done that twice now. His blood is still in the grass. So thank you for tuning in on the YouTube. Please subscribe and like if you are appreciating this. Oh, and donate. Your donations help me pay for things like gasoline, bail, equipment. Got PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. And you can also hit the little $sign in YouTube chat. This is Pasadena City Hall. Ooh. It's pretty lovely, I think. It's got this weird, looks like a Mayan styled sculpture on it. I'm gonna have to look that up because that's kind of incongruous. It doesn't really fit in. Looks like it's got an erection too. Maybe that's a cod piece. Anyways, it's pretty cool. Oh, it's a bull. It's a bull. As in like a man cow. Van Halen was from Pasadena. What's up, Anne-Marie Lanzo? Oh. Yeah, Navy does have rail guns. Henry Lanza says that's why voting red needs to happen this time. I don't think California is gonna like revert to respecting the Second Amendment. We're gonna need some like Supreme Court cases probably. We'll see. Oh, Purple People Eater says they are incredible music videos. Good stuff. Thank you. Arizona as an I'm a statist. Yeah, I kind of like the only rifle I've got is a Mosin Nagant, which I was given for being in a wedding. The wedding of a Russian associate. Well, actually, they were a Soviet associate, Soviet Union era. They weren't Russian, Ukrainian. Anyways, or what is now the Ukraine. Yeah, all I got is Mosin Nagant, which has a bayonet, which I suppose is useful for roasting zucchini that I find lying on the road. I've always thought of hurling the rifle with the bayonet attached as like a spear. What Texican says, my pops went to Pasadena High School with Van Halen. Dang. Your pops is old. That means you must be pretty old too with Texican. You gotta be, dang, you gotta be in your 30s with Texican. Mosin prices shot up recently, says I'm a statist. I got mine for $100 10 years ago. Very reliable firearms if you can find ammo. Yeah, I gotta find some ammo for it. I think I've got like three rounds. 30s is not old, says Gene and Smith. Oh my gosh. You caught me. I'm a recovering racist, but I'm not necessarily a recovering ageist yet. My apologies. My apologies to the elderly and the youth. We're probably have the first people on Earth that are going to live forever, thanks to the singularity. This is the Pasadena Police Department headquarters. I think this building is largely symbolic. I don't think the cops do their cop things here. 30 years old. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, sorry. Fuck, I did it again. The truth is, I'm 52. So, like with all these races stuff, it's all self-hate.
Hey, y'all.
I'm gonna be quiet for a bit and listen. Statue is on City Hall. Duty to fight for freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and protect one another. We have nothing to lose but our chains. It is our duty to fight for freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and protect one another. We have nothing to lose but our chains. It is our duty to win. We must love and protect one another. We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Your voice is like, oh! Like, I was ready to go for it. All right, Raisa, I love you. Love you, Raisa.
No. Sorry.
Keep dropping it.
Feel you on that.
Bada boom.
Thank you.
And three. Maya, let me from you. Ready? Higher. And I did a lot of. Woo!
I'll be right back. Hey, hey.
If you have ideas, make them known and be forceful about it.
Hey, what's going on?
Name, face, and stuff.
And stuff.
Oh, okay,
It's
great.
underscore precious child. We're just can you pull up Twitter now?
No, I don't have it on this phone.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Like
that's me.
that?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
And just send me a DM and you, well, whatever. I'll post it and do
Okay,
what you
cool.
want
Yeah,
with it.
I can DM you from the BLM Pasadena
Cool.
Twitter account, and then yeah, and then we'll retweet it too.
Cool.
Okay.